Welcome to On the Edge with JP Devine from Central Maine Sunday. On the Edge with JP Devine Audio is sponsored by Sprague & Curtis Real Estate, the largest full-service real estate brokerage in Central Maine's capital region, selling properties, helping people, getting it done. Visit their website at spragueandcurtis.com. Now here's JP Devine.
Pick your pick. You look terrible. Ashen, dark around the eyes. You look sad. Of course you do. You are dead. You didn't always look like that. Do you remember when you met her? Or him? Or them? You were young and vibrant. You graduated at the top of your class, and you were picked as the most valuable player on your team, or selected as the Rose Queen, or Cherry Blossom Queen, or Dairy Queen, or maybe just the most fabulous queen in the fraternity. No, it's okay. You were wonderful. Breathtaking. So, why in the hell did your family or friends, or worse, the stranger in charge of obits, put that picture of you in the obituary section? Do you want people remembering you like that? That was the you they avoided at the end when they crossed the street when they saw you coming because you coughed all over them. You were the grouch who complained about your vision or your knees or prostate and asked them over and over if your hair was thinning or if the bags under your eyes needed fewer clothes. They loved you, but you frightened them and reminded them that they too were finite beings. So here's what you have to do, and do it right away before the gaunt creature in the black robe with the scythe texts you. In my pre-Housecon days, I co-managed a bookstore in Beverly Hills. It was frequented by the most famous, currently famous, and way past famous, whose faces still stirred memories in the hearts of fans everywhere. These were the faces that still burn from the lamps of Technicolor, who grace the pages of fan magazines and tell-all gossip tableaus. They would come in and browse and gossip, but now and then I would notice certain groups that would stand back in the memorabilia section, that section where we kept the big picture books of Hollywood greats, not just the actors, but directors, producers, cinematographers, and designers. Anyone, in other words, who would surely pop up on the screen in the in memoriam part of the Oscars. Listen, I remember stars like Jack Lemmon, Gregory Peck, and Fred Astaire drifting by me on Rodeo Drive as they grew older. Their faces on the screen at their desks magically showed none of their physical decline. There was Peck's Atticus, dark-haired attorney, Astaire's youthful dancer, and Lemmon's smiling in the apartment's C.C. Baxter. It's no secret in Hollywood or New York that the gilded rely on their publicists, work with the Academy to provide soft, focused pictures for the media. That's the secret. None of the famous faces want to think about that. Most leave it up to their families, who almost always pick one of the youngest, the happiest, free of the blemishes of skin and soul and heart. So what do? Here I am, long gone and forgotten by everyone except a few old girlfriends in New York and Hollywood. I'm told that the old shot of me on the upcoming young talent wall at the Screen Actors Guild office in Hollywood has long faded and has been removed. In fact, the wall itself is history. I was never famous enough to make the big screen memoriam finale that plays out in purple light as some star sings or plays the violin and friends and fans weep. So be it. One of my son-in-laws, a Hollywood publicist, has been pressured into promising to sneak a photo into the LA papers with some fabricated items that will enlarge my resume. But what of the local papers that land on the porches of my neighbors and onto the cold news racks in the market? Other than a couple of gasps and usual comments. I thought he died long ago. Boy, he really let himself go. JP? JP who? This week, I set about selecting a few pictures to add to my obit, and I'm down to 2 of my favorites, which I've sent to the editors for their convenience. I wish them and myself luck. Quickly, go pick your pick before it's too late.
Thanks for listening to On the Edge with JP Devine from Central Maine Sunday. On the Edge with JP Devine is sponsored by Sprague & Curtis Real Estate, the largest full-service real estate brokerage in Central Maine's capital region. Selling properties, helping people, getting it done. Visit their website at spragueandcurtis.com. Make sure you pick up Central Maine Sunday this week wherever newspapers are sold, and visit our website at centralmaine.com.